Yo, beginner photographers, I'm going to show you today exactly how you need to start getting paid with the camera you already have. Because if you keep buying camera gear instead of fixing this, you will be stuck in your business with no clients, no money, and just keep buying camera gear to what? Sell on Facebook Marketplace for half the price. And the crazy part is, it is not the camera gear. It's one missing piece that most photographers never learn in their business. And the reason why I know this is because I've been a photographer for 10 years, but my first 7 years of my photography business, I did not know how to get clients. And I thought it was because of me and what I was doing, but I didn't understand, like, okay, there's a system behind what photographers actually do and videographers, what they actually do. You have to have a system. So today I'm just going to break down to you these three things. So the first thing is your offer, right? Who do you actually help? Don't say you're a photographer or a videographer. What do you actually do for one specific client? That's the biggest mistake photographers make. They always shooting different type of clients. Let's just say if you helping real estate agents, right? You're not a photographer, you're not a videographer. You are a person that helps real estate agents create video content so that they can close homes. You see what I'm saying? You're helping them with marketing. So you want to tell the clients who you actually help. Like, say for instance, you're a wedding photographer. Don't just say I'm a wedding photographer. Everybody has that title. Say that you help brides have a stress-free wedding day by helping them pose and capture those special moments on their wedding day. So the reason why you're not getting booked because people don't understand exactly what you do. And the reason why I say stick with one thing, because if you're talking about you help with one problem, now it's like, okay, they come on your page and you're doing weddings, you're doing families, you're shooting business owners. Like, they're confused. If they're confused, they're going to go to the next person that's not having them confused. How are they going to contact you if they don't know exactly what you do? You want to specialize in something. So that's the first big mistake that photographers make. And it really messes up the trust with people that they don't even know yet. So if that person can't trust you to do one thing, they're not going to probably book you because they are looking at you as a business owner and what you actually do. They want to make sure that you specialize in that because they're about to spend money with you. So they want to make sure that they're not wasting their money. Second thing you need to do is create video content, or you could DM clients if you don't like speaking on camera. So marketing right now in 2026 is going to be totally different than any other year. It's going higher and higher. AI is included now, so you have to understand how to use AI to get clients. There's so many different strategies, right? So now you have to actually, like, if you want to get clients, like say for instance, video content, right? Get on camera and start speaking about the problems that those clients are having and help them with it by giving them a solution also. So if you create a piece of content, like you could be like say for instance, you are creating a piece of content for business owners, like, and you see that a lot of business owners, like, you can't really hear them on the actual reel that they create. You could be like, come on the camera. So business owners, the reason why that you have low views on your videos is because you're not using an external microphone. The average ear cannot hear the camera phone. So if you're creating educational content, you need a microphone that is going to be loud enough for people to hear you online, and just let them know that that's the end of your reel clip. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be a long clip. You can just make a short clip. You need to make short clips because the algorithm and people's attention span is short. So you don't need to be making long videos for video content. Like, get in and get out 20 to 30 seconds and just keep creating content with problems, with the solutions that your clients are having. Like, I got a lot of brides to be on my wedding page, and I just create a bunch of content. And if you want to go on that page, I'm going to put that on my page up. But I just create a bunch of educational content for brides that are getting married, because there's a lot that goes on a wedding day. And I just create that space where brides that are getting married, they're going to come on that page and get educated about what really goes on behind the scenes, because people are nosy. And at the end of the day, a bride is about to spend a lot of money with a lot of different vendors. So they want to know exactly how that process goes. So that's why creating content is so important. And that's going to help you grow your business. But if you don't want to get in front of videos, like if you don't want to do videos, you can just start DMing clients. Like that's why I say business owners, because business owners, like you can actually DM them, and especially the ones that are making videos, that's who I recommend that you go after, the ones that are already making videos, because they already understand the process. They just need help. Because if you try to go after people that have not created videos before, they're going to be shy. Their self-esteem is low. They don't like nothing about getting on camera. So you're going to be wasting your time. So that's why you want to talk to small business owners that are creating content right now, but you maybe can help them get more views and get leads for their business. Now, this next thing that you need to do, you need to have a system. So contracts, invoices, those are the things you need to book the clients, right? But the strategy behind booking clients after you have speaking to clients that already tell you no is to make sure you find a way to get their email. You can even have a lead magnet page. So create a lead magnet page, like giving them solutions to why their video views are low, or 5 biggest mistakes brides make on a wedding day. Have a lead magnet like that, right? Because it's a mistake that they're already having or about to have, and just give them the solution on that lead magnet. And once they get that lead magnet, once they go into that landing page, you're going to be like, okay, they're going to have a space on there where they can put their name and their email address. So once you get that email address, game is over. That means you can contact them at any time. People check their emails. This is where photographers and videographers mess up a lot. Like the fortune, the money is in the follow-up. So you want to follow up people, because people are busy at the end of the day. Like there's a lot going on. Like they may be seeing your content, but they maybe it was in a grocery store, like the kids was running around or something, like, and they forget. You see what I'm saying? So people forget from day to day of certain things that are going on. So that's why you want to have a system in place that you can follow up with them. So once you follow up with them, like when you're sending out emails, just send out emails whenever you see that you're relaxing, like 8 or 9 o'clock at night or early in the morning at noon. That's the same time they may be relaxing or maybe have nothing to do or maybe on lunch. Send those emails out, letting them know and give them a way to book a call or book your services through that email. That's the way that you're going to grow your business. Like it's really the follow-up, because you have their email. They know that they gave you their email. So they're going to expect emails from you. And if they don't like the emails from you, like they're going to unsubscribe. But like you don't put your feelings in business. You want to make sure that you're doing the right thing to grow your business. Like some people are not going to book with you. That's just what it is. But you need to get leads in your business. So the more leads that you are getting daily, you want to be getting leads daily. Like that's what the lead magnet is going to do. Get people emails daily so you can email them your services. So yeah, those are the 3 things that you need to do instead of buying camera gear. Camera gear is a waste of money. You need to figure out a way to put the stuff that you don't like doing first. So system for your business is the main thing you need to do. So if you need help with that, just make sure you book a call and your boy will help you out. But in the meantime, I want you to check out this video and I'll see you in the next video. I'm out. Shoot.